Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 43 of the Mitch Trubisky player franchise. Today we're going to be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, who are 1-3 coming into this game. Now, if you remember back to episode 1, I mentioned that starting with Trubisky's rookie year, that I thought because Watson and Mahomes were also rookie quarterbacks same year, I thought they would end up developing into rivals for me. So far, Watson has. The Texans threw him into the starter right away. Mahomes has been riding the bench. He does get playing time today. We don't get to watch him because he doesn't play defense. But he does get playing time. We're going to start things off in a 7-point hole. Coming into the game, I knew the Chiefs had a terrible running defense. So we're going to look to run a lot today. There's an injury early. It is not Jordan Howard. Thank God. If he got hurt this season, I would don't know what I would really do on offense. He's our best offensive player. I'm limited in my receivers. Our backup running backs, we got rookie Jolly, who's all right, and we got Tyreek Cohen, who's all right as well. Here I'm trying to find Ali Jefferson running across the middle. Dante Moncrief picks it off. That throw is not to him, but he's going to return it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. And our defense does its job. Gets a stop. Tie game still 7-7. We get the ball with 2:22 left in the first quarter at our own 38-yard line. Now here I'm just going to take a shot deep because this guy's one-on-one. Ends up dropping the ball, of course. 1 for 271 yards because of that Moncrief interception play. But I'm not too worried about the Chiefs' defense. The Chiefs don't have a great defense. I think this is even before they have Tyrann Mathieu. So we find Jefferson wide open over the middle onto the Chiefs side of the field at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 after that completion. Again, it's only my third attempt. I do want to start running it more, though, because Jordan Howard's still without a good game. And he gets hurt, of course. Picks up 3, gets hurt. So now that's going to leave us with, we got 3 running backs we could use. We got Cohen, I mentioned. We got Jolly, the rookie, I mentioned. And we got our fullback. Our fullback hasn't really gotten a lot of carries. I don't want to go to Cohen a bunch. He's good at receiving back. But in terms of running the ball, not great. I pick up 10 with my legs, get another first down. So that's why we end up going to our fullback, thinking that Jolly's going to get carries remainder of the season. Our fullback's not. Cohen picks up 3 there. 2nd and 7. So you'll see us switch it up. I'm going to have to switch my formation. And when I do, I'm going to switch it to going with the fullback. Cohen with a good carry there. Picks up the first down to the 11-yard line. 2 carries, 13 yards. Better than Howard was doing to begin with. Now we're going to have Jolly in. He's going to be our power back. That's why we use our fullback later in the game, because we want the power running. And Jolly doesn't really have the speed that I like. Here he goes. Now, if he didn't run right into the defender, I think he could have got into the end zone if he would have dove. I could be wrong. Just assuming. 2nd and 1 at the 2-yard line. We're going to go right back to Jolly, who is not going to get into the end zone. He's going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2 at the 2-yard line. I don't know how that makes sense, because it should be 3rd and 1 at the 2-yard line. We didn't lose a yard. All right. That's going to be in the first quarter. Tied up 7-7. We still have the ball, 3rd and 2. I need to either have a completion or run the ball here if I want a shot at 4th down. Because if I don't, the coach is going to kick a field goal. That's the one thing I hate about not controlling the whole team. We're going to find our receiver, Cameron Meredith, for the touchdown. And our defense is doing a really good job. They get us the ball back almost right away. Chiefs offense ate up basically no clock. So we got 5:23 left in the second quarter. We're going to use a little play action here. Don't find anybody open, but we're not going to lose any yards on that play. We pick up 1. Avoid the sack, gain a yard on that tackle. That's the key. As long as we're not taking sacks for losses, and we're still, it's not really moving the ball, but as long as we're not taking sacks for a loss. Zach Miller, that was like right where it needed to be. The defender didn't even make a play on that. That was a really tight throw. We get the first down because of that catch by Zach Miller. I know I've said it the first 2 seasons, but we're trying to get Miller involved more in our offense. Cameron Meredith was another first down here. 13-yard pickup. Another good catch. We're trying to get him involved. We're trying to get Meredith involved. Keep Jordan Howard involved when he's in the game. That's the real tricky part. Trying to make sure we keep everybody involved. Everybody get their catches, touches on the ground. It's a tricky situation trying to make sure that my teammates stay involved. Because I know, like, I don't want to say I felt bad, because it's just a game. But I would have liked to seen Cameron Meredith get at least one touchdown last season. Again, I go back to that. I feel bad that he didn't. I don't know why I do. Again, it's just a game, but I'd like to see him more involved this year. See, this is where I went to my fullback. 2 carries, 16 yards. That power running is what's going to carry us the rest of the game. We're going to control the clock. They're not stopping. Look, they're still running the same formation. Go right back to it. Power run down to the 2-yard line. 3 carries, 23 yards, doing really well. I'd like to see him get a touchdown here. Now, I want to switch it the other way. Yeah, switch the play the other direction. Run right up the middle. And our defense let the Chiefs score again. So we get the ball with 2:02 left in the first half. We're about to get the 2-minute warning here. Stop the ball. Stop the clock. Did we get enough for the first down there? No, he was inches short. That's fine. We're going to move the ball, score before halftime, and hopefully run the clock enough so that the Chiefs don't have any time to score again. So we'll be up by 2 touchdowns instead of just 1. That's the goal. Cohen picks up the first down, keeps the clock moving. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. We've got quite a bit to go, but we're pretty good at moving the ball pretty fast. Here's Cohen with, again, another first down, that time to the 50-yard line. 7 for 8 in the first half. 158 yards, 2 touchdowns, and having a really nice game. Now the trick here is to keep the running game involved. Another carry by Cohen here. Picks up maybe 2. 1:25 left in the first half. Clock is still running. We're on their side of the field, which is good. But is it enough time to score? We're not using any of our timeouts just yet. We're just going to chuck one up here. Should not have done that. Probably should have gone to Zach Miller. He looked like he was getting some separation. So that's going to set us up for a 3rd and 8. And if I don't pick this up, the Chiefs will use a timeout to stop the clock. So I have to pick it up here or I'm giving the ball back to the Chiefs. There's our receiver wide open. We got Cameron Meredith down at the 32-yard line. 1:04 left in the first half. At the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. We're looking pretty good. If anything, it's going to be a field goal. Like at the worst. I'm going to scramble for the first down. There we go. Look at these moves I'm doing. I'm not going to make it in. Down at the 2-yard line. Look at me run. Damn. Those were some nice moves. This is what I'm talking about. The Chiefs aren't good at run defense. So, picked up quite a bit with my legs there. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. I'm probably going to hand it right back to Jolly here. See if he can pick up a touchdown. No, our offensive line didn't block anybody. He's lucky to get back to this line of scrimmage there. The clock is running. So we're going to switch up the formation. We're going to go to shotgun. Going to scramble it in myself. And we get the ball to start things off in the second half. If you enjoyed that halftime music, you're going to have to keep watching this video to re-listen to it. That was on me. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, after not last video, episode 41, we did have a halftime show with some dancing from Scrubs, the song 99 Red Balloons, just like a 8-second clip, maybe 10 seconds at most. Yeah, the music blocked it, the whole video, so I had to edit it out of there. That's why there's no halftime show. I think it maybe came down to less than a second now after being edited out. So I said, why risk it again? I don't want to have to upload it and then them YouTube say, oh no, the video is blocked. I don't care if it's copyright claims. That doesn't bother me. I don't get paid for these videos. What does bother me is when I spend a lot of time making the video and then YouTube just straight up blocks it. So I'm trying to avoid that on this video. So 3rd and 14. We're looking for Zach Miller right there. There we go. First down. Takes 2 guys to tackle him. 9 for 12, 196 yards in the air for me. About 45, I want to say, on the ground. And a touchdown. So I'm doing really well today. This Chiefs defense, I wish I was playing them every game. They are not good. Even Cohen is looking really good on the ground. Our fullback's looking good. Everybody's looking good. Even our defense giving up just 14 points so far. Good stuff. Now this is basically one of those confidence builders. I don't remember who we played next. But this game is basically just building our confidence for the rest of the season. I wish this was our game before the playoffs. Because then, if it was, we would roll right through the playoffs and right to the Super Bowl. If we face them again in the Super Bowl, not likely. Because based off right now, they should lose this game and then be 1-4. Jolly just ran right through that guy. Had to get tackled by 3 dudes. Again, I shouldn't expect this every game. Not everybody has this terrible Chiefs defense. Look at this. Jolly with an 11-yard carry there. Tracy Jolly, the rookie. It would be cool to see him get Rookie of the Year. I doubt it because most of the time it goes to quarterbacks. See if Cameron Meredith can get some separation on play action pay. He comes down with that. That was a perfect throw. The defender couldn't even touch that ball. I wish it was like that every time I tried that. But that's going to set us up for a 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. We're just going to power run it right to the end zone. Jolly coming in. Did he get in? No, he's down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. I want to go back to him to get him another touchdown. But I also know that the goal, they like to block. He's in. They didn't even try to stop him. We get the ball back once again, up 35-14. For anybody asking what difficulty I play on, it is all Madden. Yeah, I was just trying to avoid the sack. Who got hurt? I was just trying to avoid the sack there. If I wasn't playing, you could look at the game and tell I'm not playing on rookie. If you thought I was, watch a little longer, I guess, because it's pretty obvious that I'm not. I wouldn't throw interceptions if I was playing on rookie. My offensive line would probably block a lot better than they are. But I don't. I set the difficulty first game of the series. Haven't touched it since. Here we go. Oh, I thought I was going to scramble for that first down. Zach Miller picks up 6. We're going to go for it. 4th and 6. Probably should have punted it here. Let's see if somebody can get open. We got Cameron Meredith for the first down and a little extra, about 10 yards there. Now, am I passing it too much in the second half? Maybe. Should I be running it a lot more? Yeah. There's my receiver open. I got Moncrief yet again down at the 30-yard line, setting us up for another 1st and 10. Another first down for our offense. Our offense, am I doing something differently than I've done the first couple of games this year? Maybe it's just a playbook, but we're doing well. Look at that. Our fullback, 6 carries, 35 yards, and a touchdown. Every other time we try going to our fullback, he loses against any other defense, he loses a yard, maybe only picks up 1 or 2. So it's really weird how bad this Chiefs defense is when you compare it to any other team I play. I was expecting a little bit better, or at least our offense to score more. But this game came out when Patrick Mahomes was a rookie, so he didn't really get good until his second year as a starter, so like his third season. So it would have been this year in the game. But the game's not going to do that. They're not going to make him better without giving him playing time. And when he's not getting playing time from riding the bench, they're not going to improve him. That's why, okay, right here, I wanted my fullback to run the actual play we called. He decided to cut back the other way. That's not me. I'm only controlling the quarterback. So since we didn't convert that fourth down, the Chiefs ended up scoring a touchdown. We're in the fourth quarter now with 5:08 left. We're going to go right back to Stevenson. 10 carries, 42 yards, and a touchdown. He's having a good game. Not as nice as it was after that fourth down fail. 2nd and 8. Clock is running. Good news. Am I going to go to a run? No, we're going to go right to the pass. Moncrief dropped it. So when I actually throw it to you, you're going to drop the ball. Maybe I should just throw it to your other teammates and you just force yourself to get a catch. Well, that stops the clock. So, again, we want to try to call plays for a player's strengths. I think Cohen's not a power runner, so I want to try to get him into space. So we're going to call it pitch play here. The one lineman didn't block anybody. I don't know what he was doing. That was weird. So we're going to turn it over on downs there. All right, here the Chiefs had a turnover. So we get the ball at the 21-yard line. We get really good field position here. Cohen get past that guy, spin past him into the end zone. And our defense forces another turnover, so we get the ball again, this time at the 25-yard line. Switching up the formation here, we find Jefferson for the first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Now, our defense is having a nice game. Not a great game, but it's pretty nice. They've given up 21. I took a sack. I was holding it too long. That's on me. I was definitely holding it too long. That's going to set us up for 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line. Clock is running. That's the only good part about that sack. So here, they're playing good zone defense on this play. Jefferson's right there. He didn't hold on to it. Thanks a lot, Jefferson. It drops my completion percentage down. I was trying to go to you, dude. All right. 3rd and 19 at the 21-yard line. Going to call a run play to our fullback just to keep the clock moving. He picked up more than I thought he was. Another 7 yards. We're going to go no huddle. 4th and 12. This is a mistake here. Now, I should have just ran the clock down to the 2-minute warning. I easily could have. But instead, we're going to go to our fullback. He's not going to pick up more than 2. So we turn the ball over on downs. And the Chiefs again turned it over. So, 1st and 10 at our own 49-yard line. Just going to chuck away. Oh, that was almost intercepted. Yeah, they are trying to pick me off. I got 51 yards to go to score again. Trying to do a screen here to my receiver. He gets a one block and steps out of bounds. What the hell? You only picked up 3 yards. I hate you, dude. You have one catch that wasn't even to you, that you got 70 yards, 75 yards on. The other 2 catches, you've just been trash. You've dropped passes. Stevenson, a nice carry there. 1st and 10. We're up by 21. We might score again. Stevenson with you had the hole. You only picked up 3. I want to switch up the formation and call a pass here. See if I can get Stevenson a catch. Nobody looks open here. I was trying to... Who? I took a sack there. We lose some yards. 3rd and 9. Now this play, we're just going to chuck one to Stevenson. I'm trying to get my backup tight end to catch as well. Stevenson makes a catch down at the 26-yard line, so that's going to set us up for a 4th and 1. All right, so on this play, tell Stevenson, our fullback, to streak down the middle of the field. The defender breaks away from him, wide open for the touchdown. And we get the ball back with 20 seconds left in the game. I'm going to take a knee, so the clock starts running. And then I was going to kick a field goal just to mess with the Chiefs. I'm like at 49 points, and I'm like, I don't really want to throw another touchdown, but I'm going to kick a field goal. So here I have to stop the clock to make sure they kick it. So I'm going to stop the clock with 1 second left. Call the field goal formation once again. Force him to kick a 51-yarder. It says I'm kicking, but I'm not. You can see the numbers different. Number 9's kicking. I don't know why I said it was Trubisky. That's weird. Am I holding it? No. Mike Glennon's holding it. And the field goal's good. So we put up 52 points on the Chiefs' defense. Our defense had a nice game when they gave it 21. Not bad. Hopefully, if they could keep teams around 21 points, 24 points, I have no problem scoring 4 touchdowns a game. I don't think that's too much to ask from my offense. My offense seems to be clicking pretty nicely, especially today. I don't know if we're going to be facing the Chiefs every week, though. I wish we were. That was a fun win. Ran one in, threw several in. Our running backs had quite a bit, too. I think Jolly, Stevenson, and Cohen each had a rushing touchdown. So, pretty fun game. Again, if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below an offensive playbook you would like me to use. I'll make sure to get it in this season. You can see here how we just dominated every category against them. The 202 rushing yards was a big deal for us today. Again, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.